Hello everyone, welcome back to my vlog this week, and I expect you're all dying to know what I'm going to talk to you about this week. What I thought I'd just sort of talk about what I've been up to this week and what's going on in the church, and therefore what I'm involved in at the moment. Well, lots been going on. I'm afraid funerals and being with the dying is still very much in the forefront of my week. Just happens like that sometimes, sadly. But what else is going on? Well, the big thing that's going on in our churches this week, this evening in St Mark's Church, for you local people, there will be the Pocket Theatre is coming to St Mark's for the evening, and there will be drinks and nibbles and a good evening to have, and that's all part of the Romsey Festival. And at All Saints from Thursday evening, the opening of the Art Festival and Art Sale, which is going to be amazing actually, because there's over 175, more than that I've just learnt this morning, pieces of art which are going to be exhibited at All Saints in North Baddesley. So if you're around, it's free to come, just pop in, have a look at the art, have some coffee and cake, always coffee and cake, and or tea if you prefer, and look at the art and see what's going on, because it's going to be fabulous. So that's what's been going on this week, and I suppose that's what we've been working towards mostly this week. So what did I want to talk to you about this week? Well, actually, two things. As a vicar, I see that there are two problems with my job. And the first one I've mentioned already. It's not the funerals and things, it's the tea and cake. Tea and cake. Well, as a vicar, of course, we drink a lot of tea, so cheers. But tea and cake is a bit of an issue, because I spend a lot of time having tea and cake at various places, or coffee and biscuits, at maybe after services or after dues like this evening and over the weekend. When I'm visiting people, I'm always very hospitable. And there's something about hospitality, I think, in our society and in Christianity. If you look in the Bible, a lot of Jesus's stories are told while they're eating, or he's invited to something, a wedding, or he's invited to dinner, and in the story of Acts we will see people eating together, and of course we come together every Sunday to eat and drink together. We have the bread and the wine at the Eucharist, or at Mass or Holy Communion, whichever way you want to talk about it. Every Sunday we share bread and wine, and that's a reenactment of what Jesus did at the Last Supper, but it's also that hospitality thing of being together. And the other issue with my job is actually it is quite fun. I actually enjoy my job mostly. There are some bits that maybe not quite so good, but on the whole it's great fun. And that does mean that I, and I know many people, not just vicars, lots of people, can overwork. And another thing that the Bible says and God says is that we should take rest. And we need rest to rest our bodies, and actually we are more productive if we take time off and have that rest. It's holiday season at the moment. But also we have the Sabbath day, the Sunday, that God gave us to rest and to spend time with him. And as a vicar, obviously you would think I would spend a lot of time with God, and I find that I don't spend enough time with God, and we need that time to settle ourselves in our faith, to pray, and to get that strength that we need to carry on our jobs. So in this holiday season, I know it's difficult. I have several children, and I know it's difficult at holiday times, but try and find some rest for yourselves. as well as having the children's holidays. Or if you haven't got children, maybe you'll wait till September when they've gone back. But rest and find time each week, each day, if you can, to just find some time with God, to settle yourself back into your faith, to rely on Him again and bring everything to Him. It really does make life so much easier if we can give it all to God. So, bless you. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye.